we're set for the championship match. That means it's time for the Geico Championship Recap.
Thanks, Dave. Jason Belmonte taking on young Kyle Troop. Even with 2 open frames, Jason finds a way to win, and then he goes over and picks Kyle Troop's brain. In match number 2, Jason Belmonte, he gets in a mix with Ronnie Russell. Ronnie Russell, 2 3-baggers. He takes down Belmonte 233 to 211. And in our last match, it was Tommy Jones taking on Ronnie Russell. Tommy with an early 4-bagger. He takes down Ronnie Russell by 30, 208 to 178.
Step ladder bracket. 1 match to go. Final match of the 2015 Summer Swing. From here in OKC on CBS Sports Network, it's O'Neal Jones. 2 big stars in the sport going head-to-head, a championship at stake. Jones gets us started. Left lane. 4-pin.
Dave, you want to know who's going to win this match?
I do.
I'll take who can figure out the left lane for 100, Trebek.
That's a great Sean Connery impersonation from SNL.
Tommy's gone to reactive resin and moved way in. He's going to open up this left lane.
Single pin spare conversion. Easy for Tommy Jones with a 4-pin.
It was 3 more than I thought I was going to get.
I think it's a great point to note that Bill O'Neal had the choice of what lane he wanted to start on, which then obviously dictates the finishing lane. By choosing to have Tommy Jones start the match, Tommy finishes on the right lane. And that's his better lane.
High flush strike. All 10 down for Bill O'Neal. Great start for the top seed.
Tommy Jones had lots of struggles on the left lane. Yet Bill O'Neal decides to let him finish on the right. See how it pans out.
Oklahoma Open champion on the summer swing. What a great moment. Very end, celebrating with wife Christy, son Gavin back home in Philly. Tommy Jones back then dialed them up on FaceTime. Got to celebrate live with his family. 7-pin.
Bill O'Neal's going to do the exact same thing on that lane. Use a reactive ball and try to loop it a bit more instead of that straight down and in. The urethane balls developed an extreme wet-dry ball reaction. They either hooked early, they got the ball a little bit to the right, the ball just dug in and went through the nose, and as soon as the players moved in just a little bit with the urethane balls, they never hooked.
It's pretty good.
So the next move is to go to something stronger and move in and open it up. It's exactly what these 2 players have done on that left lane.
So much thought, strategy has got to go into the different oil patterns, especially now, championship match where things have broken down a lot.
You know, when there's friction to the right and oil in the middle part of the lane, there's not a whole lot of thought that goes into how to play the lanes.
TJ, right at it. Right through the nose.
Got to get back over there. You can't get right back in that
split.
spot. That spot hits as soon as it hits the line.
Left of target, through the nose.
Covers nicely, baby split. Not an easy shot.
52 feet back there.
Let's take a look at our tough spare replay brought to you by Hammer. Nice conversion.
Just kind of tries to get it online and then have the ball fade into the 310. Done perfectly. Look at the worn area on that left lane. Incredible. Left lane, 3 out of 7 strikes. Right lane, 2 of 6 in his 2 matches.
Here's the left. Whoa! Goodness. It crosses way over and
Guess that's
almost
not the
missed
way to go.
everything.
We had this conversation earlier in the last match.
Anybody in the front row got a suggestion for this lane?
1, 3, 6, 8, 10. I mean, goodness. He's just guessing.
Remember, when you go the reactive ball and you don't get it far enough to the
I think
right,
I could get more with a cue
this
stick.
is the risk.
I haven't shot this since youth league.
Spare ball. Takes them all out.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Everyone's surprised. Oh, I'm the most. All right. Wait. Let's see. Let's come up with a different strategy.
Throw the U2, gutter, and throw it hard.
That's the best advice you got.
That's the only
That was
advice you
impressive cover there. Tommy Jones going right back to the drawing board here with his tour rep.
Yeah, and did you hear the conversation? Hang on, folks. You got to hear this.
High flush. Wow. Perfect placement.
So Tommy
Bill
Jones,
O'Neill.
Tommy Jones goes back to tour rep Rob Gottschall. Rob tells him to go back to the urethane ball and throw it straighter and faster. And Tommy Jones says, "That's the best advice you have for me?" Classic Tommy Jones. And there's Rob right there on the right.
Wow. 2, 8, 10. Wow. Double wood. And 10 to deal with here.
Too firm.
If you look up ugly in the dictionary, there'll be a picture of the left lane.
It is really worn down now.
Black Widow on the right lane. Look out, look out. Wow.
Got the
I mean, I
ball
would've
return,
been
otherwise
okay
it
with
might
that.
have had a
I
shot.
would assume so.
Let's take another look at Bill O'Neill's arsenal. Arson low flare solid on the left lane.
Back to Jones. Oh. Just not dialed in.
Pros will be here next week.
The 1, 2, 10 to wash out here for Tommy Jones, and he is scratching his
What
head.
time is the Pro-Am squad? I heard you guys had some bowlers here this week.
I think Bill O'Neill just looked at Tommy Jones and said the pros will be here next week.
At least having a little fun with each other. And he's going to miss. 2 to 3. Whoa. Open frame, struggles. Tommy Jones.
Tommy going back to the urethane ball in the left lane. Apparently he's going to take Rob's advice, but you know, lanes get ugly like this. Straighter is always greater, so Tommy can go
Punting
straight.
an option in bowling?
There is no punting in bowling, Tommy. And he's only trailing by 10?
All right, left lane. Does he have it? That's a lot better look. 10 pin.
Boy, talk about getting a swift kick to the gut. I mean, going through everything he's gone through in just 5 frames, comes back with a brilliant shot on the left lane, only to leave a ugly, ugly ringing 10.
There's the 10, there's the spare. 16-time PBA Tour title of Tommy Jones.
Good shot.
It's a rarity to have 2 different oil patterns.
Can we get your lanes in front of me? Okay.
Even for a great player like Jones, bound for the Hall of Fame, it's been a struggle. Back to Bill. Oh, yeah.
There. I thought you said you played offense. Huh? I thought you said you played offense. You're striking every shot.
Going right at that 1-3 pocket.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. You obviously do. You've hit the head. You hit the pocket where I hit the head pin.
So I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I chose to finish on this lane.
Okay. Make a good one.
Sixth frame, all 10 down. Back-to-back jacks. Bill O'Neill expands the lead, thinking about a championship.
Yeah, but I mean,
From here in Oklahoma City, wrapping up the 2015 Summer Swing. Bill O'Neill, 20-pin lead on Tommy Jones. Trying for a second straight PBA King of the Swing title. He had a great 2014 run here, Randy, in OKC as well. First, the Badger Open Championship.
Yeah, and who can forget this tournament? It was the Brian Valenta show until the title match. Bill O'Neill was a good 15 boards right, throwing it dead straight. He gets up in the 10th frame. He needs it, he gets it, and he wins.
And the King of the Swing.
King of the Swing against one of the other hot players, Sean Rash, who won the Wolf Open and bowled a 300 game. But it was all Bill O'Neill once again. Look at that wall shot, reminiscent of the way Dick Weber used to sling the 5-7 off the wall. 2
trophies, 2 checks for Bill O'Neill. Summer Swing success continuing here. Won the Oklahoma Open. And the Wolf and the Bear, lots of TV appearances for Bill O'Neill.
all right.
He's halfway home to a second straight King of the Swing title. Six for Jones, no strikes yet. That changes. Late tap on number 10.
Tommy's glad the 8 and the 10 went down on that shot.
Only because you said I couldn't.
Look at that tight roll. Man, can he do a lot of different things with his release. Remember, folks, when you're trying to go straighter up the lane, you want more end-over-end roll. When you're trying to curve it more or go more around, you want more side rotation.
Way high. Well, but avoids a split. And
How
just
is
a
that
6
possible?
up.
How is that even possible?
Tommy trying to figure out
surrender.
why his ball hooked early on that left lane, and I'm sorry, I have no answers. Looked like a pretty good shot. He's just trying to go real firm and direct, and the ball still checked early and went high.
Converts to stay in the match.
No, I know he's bowling better than me. He wants to finish on that lane. Wow. That lane sucks.
Special shout out to Chris Skillings, GM, Fire Lake Bowling Center.
What a great guy.
Qualifying match play going on there.
Oh, God.
Great guy, great host.
That's right through the nose. Almost had the big 4-6-7 split instead for Bill O'Neill,
So bad.
who's trying to put Tommy away.
Instead, he comes up with a bad shot and pulls it a good 3 or 4 boards left of target. Big 4 standing for a second, 10 goes late.
Open frame. All of a sudden, we've got ourselves a new match.
Yeah, well, there is such a thing as winning ugly, and I think that's probably the way this is going to end up.
Tommy Jones knows about winning ugly too. Sometimes got to battle lane conditions, open frames, come through at the end. He did that in the Summer Swing this year. Left lane for Bill. Hurries, finds the pocket.
Well, he's got a much better look on that left lane than Tommy Jones does, that's for sure. And he gets to finish the match on that
That one
lane.
good after this one. You got to make at least 1 out of 2 good shots, right?
Great hand at the bottom of the swing. Beautiful.
lane for Tommy. A break. The 2 down late.
Well, nice break there, rolling the 2-pin. The question though is, what do you do next? Because he has to move to the left lane.
And that has been a major struggle today.
Tell you what, let me go out on a limb and just say this: if he strikes on this ball, he might win this.
He'll have his first lead. Foundation frame, looking for the double. He's only struck twice in the whole match. How about it, Tommy? Left lane? No.
Boom, never. Boom, never.
2-4-5 up.
Gave it just a little bit more room to the right, but at that speed, ball had no time to turn over and get to the pocket. Well,
Not for lack of trying on the left lane for Tommy.
I mean, you know, you keep grinding and you just keep trying, and that's what Tommy Jones did. Now he's done with the left lane. He gets to finish on the right lane. The question is Bill O'Neill going to step up and strike out and shut him out?
Great start. Finds that 1-3 pocket. Doubled and expands the lead.
Take a look at how the players are playing the right lane. You can see how much more Bill O'Neill's opening up that pocket. Right now, Bill O'Neill just needs a mark. And he's going to be the king of the swing again. Oh,
Ringing 10. Wow.
I'm saying.
boy, trusted that one. This is probably the farthest right the ball has gotten all day today on that right lane. Look at that. Or excuse me, on the left lane.
Flirting with the channel.
Spare here, he's in the 190s.
Has a 10 pin, has a spare.
Needs 7. 7 and he's a winner. Best Tommy Jones can do is 188.
What do I need? It's right on the borderline, you know?
Well, you need 7.
I know, it's right on the...
You got something in your thumb hole. Seriously, there's something in the thumb hole. Oh, God.
What is that?
I have no idea.
What is going on here? It's a note. What? Was it from Tommy?
I gotta regroup. I need 7.
I've never seen this before.
Tommy, you got to show us.
Needs 7. How about 9? How about a King of the Swing championship for Bill O'Neill? He repeats.
Thank you. Thanks, Eric.
Bill O'Neill loves coming to Oklahoma City.
Is it all right that I pick this lane to finish on now? Is that all right?
Can I finish?
2 PBA titles and 2 King of the Swing championships. Some more hardware for the trophy case back home in suburban Philly.
I should have missed the 10 pin so I could have saw you for that one for the week. Thank you. Once again, this is for Hammer. Thank you so much. Gavin, Christy, I love you. Turbo, Roll Tech, high five. Dexter, thank you.
Wow. Wife Christy, 2-year-old son Gavin celebrate back home outside Philly another championship. Bill O'Neill back to back, King of the Swing. Winners. More coming up from OKC after this.
Oklahoma's Grand Casino Resort King of the Swing on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by Roto-Grip. Your time is now. Own it. And by 900 Global. Performance for your game.
Bill O'Neill loves Oklahoma City. 2 PBA Tour titles, 2 King of the Swing championships. Yeah, 4 trophies, 4 checks in all in 2 years for Bill O'Neill from outside Philly. And Randy Peterson, we have solved the mystery of the note. What happened?
Thanks, Rhino. Bill, congratulations again on your repeat here at the Summer Swing, but everybody's dying to know, what did the note say and who is it from?
Well, I get ready to throw my last shot, and I needed 7 pins to win, and Tommy says, you got something in your thumb hole. I'm like, no, I don't. So I looked in, and there's a note, and it says, William, congrats, mate, great bowling. You got really good again. Love, Belmo.
That is tremendous. He even has his own letterhead. Do you have your own letterhead, Bill?
No, I don't feel as important as Belmo feels about himself, so I don't have my own letterhead.
That's incredibly funny. Sorry, so let's get back to the action now. The lane conditions, you know, the 2 different patterns, they broke down and got extremely ugly. But you actually made them look pretty good. How were you able to do that?
Well, on the left lane got really ugly because all the urethane that went down the lane, so it made the oil push down, and when you're throwing reactive and you're trying to throw it to the right, and when it hooks, it usually just keeps going on this pattern. But on today, it hooked and then stood up and went real straight. So I had to try to really slow my speed down and soften my hand up, so when it hooked, it kept going.
Everybody thought you were crazy for finishing on that left lane.
Well, that's why I'm me.
You made the right decision.
Weber answer. How you like that?
You made the right decision. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
2 straight years, 2 straight King of the Swing championships for Bill O'Neill, a top seed. Bringing home that big trophy and a big check as well. And Jason Belmonte, his good buddy, top-ranked player in the world. The note before needed 7, and then the hug afterwards. Bill O'Neill, champion again. Randy and I will wrap up the 2015 Summer Swing right after this. From Oklahoma's Grand Casino Hotel and Resort Event Center in Oklahoma City, the Summer Swing is complete. And it's been fun to call the 3rd straight Summer Swing on CBS Sports Network. Dave Ryan alongside 13-time PBA Tour titleist Randy Peterson. 5 events up, 5 events down, partner. Champions have been crowned here. We've seen new stars like Kyle Troop on his first TV show ever win his first PBA title in front of Dad Guppy. That was an emotional moment I'll never forget. What stands out to you?
Well, obviously that, but I think the resurgence of Tommy Jones and basically sending out a message, letting everybody know that he still has game. I think Bill O'Neill has kind of been a forgotten soul on tour for a couple of years, with the exception of the Summer Series, and I think people really have forgotten just how good he is. And then obviously the mainstay like Jason Belmonte still being there.
It was a thrill to see Walter Ray Williams Jr. has won a PBA record 47 titles in his incredible career. Norm Duke, 50-plus bowlers still competing with the young guys and competing well.
Yeah, and it's just it's really incredible to watch. And when you try to rationalize everything and think about how old Walter Ray Williams Jr. is at age 55, Norm Duke at age 51, and you start to add up all the games and the competition and the pressure, the fatigue, both physically and mentally, and those 2 guys still being able to get it done, it's quite incredible.
2 years here in Oklahoma City, and Bill O'Neill's taken home some checks and hardware. 4 total titles. How dominant can he be down the road, PBA Tour and the Summer Swing?
Well, you know, when we asked him that, we basically proposed a question to him saying, hey, is it the bowling center where the qualifying is going on? He said, no, it's the patterns. He says, I love these patterns. I know how to figure them out. He's really good at adjusting equipment, and he can do so many different things with his hand to make the bowling ball read the lanes properly. He's figured out a way to bowl really good on these very demanding and very difficult oil patterns.
Randy, you and I go back, partner, to 2002, calling bowling on national TV. Always a pleasure, Randy Peterson, to be side by side with my good friend, working PBA bowling again.
Ditto, my friend. Thank you.
Look forward to next year, many years to come with Randy Peterson. By my side, Summer Swing. We'll wrap it up. Bill O'Neill, twice again. Ronnie Russell won the Badger Open Championship. 2 years, 2 titles for him here in Oklahoma City. Tommy Jones, a champion once again, 16th title. First on U.S. soil since 08. Jason Belmonte, Bill O'Neill, good friends. And the note, when Bill needed 7, led to the title and the trophy. PBA Summer Swing on CBS Sports Network has wrapped up. 5 events, 5 champions. Some of the best bowlers in the world like Jason Belmonte en route to a 3rd straight Player of the Year honor. Kyle Troop, the youngster. Ronnie Russell, another championship for him here in Oklahoma City. Congratulations to Bill O'Neill, who wins the Oklahoma's Grand Casino Hotel and Resort PBA Summer Series King of the Swing to wrap things up. For complete post-game coverage of today's event, head to PBA.com's Extra Frame right after the conclusion of our show. And for a preview of next week's telecast, check out Extra Frame on Friday. For scores, highlights, features, and more, go to CBSSports.com. It's been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Now for my Hall of Fame broadcast partner, Randy Peterson, it's Dave Ryan saying so long from Oklahoma City. Bill O'Neill, a champion again.